first thing that you see is a vibrant screen, 4.8-inch Super AMOLED HD device, known, as you know, Samsung actually is building those organic LEDs. And one of the main functionalities, or actually one of the main features of this one, is the viewing angle, as that's why I'm actually positioning the device in this way. So this has one of the best viewing angles, contrast ratio, screen's response rate, and the speed. So yes, I'll move this away a little bit. So from the hardware perspective, as I mentioned, 4.8 Super AMOLED HD screen. On the back side, we have 8-megapixel camera with the flash, and the back cover is actually removable. And what we are finding in the back is actually 2100 milliamps NFC enabled battery, so it will provide NFC functionality. And we also have the SD memory slot that allows you to extend the memory up to 64 gigabits. So with the two memory configuration the device is coming with, 16 and 32, you can also actually extend the memory up to the 64 gigabytes. Ken mentioned there's three main elements of this device that we want to talk about today. Is obviously one is a motion UI, second one is in sharing, and the third one is the performance. So I'll start with the third one just by quickly demoing our latest application processor and screen capability rates. So as you can see, I'm running a 1080p video on this one. While I'm running and watching the video, I want to make sure that I don't miss a single moment of this soccer game. So what I will do, I will put this functionality, picture-in-picture functionality, and I'm going to be able actually to position this little screen at any place at the screen while I'm actually executing other tasks on my device. So I can actually look for the local, coffee shops. I can open the browser. I can open the Google Maps while I'm actually still watching this video. This video can be the video that's actually based in internal memory of the device, or it can be the streaming from the web. So I can go back again to the video and pretty much continue using the device for the other things. So another thing that we wanted to actually showcase is the sharing. So there is multiple ways of the sharing, but one of the couple of major things for the Samsung is in the partnership with the Dropbox, we are providing our consumers or our customer, Galaxy S3 customers, with 50 gig of the free space with the Dropbox. In addition to that, we provide a feature called All Share. So this is the Samsung-based functionality, or actually Samsung service, that allows you to connect multiple devices through the cloud and device-to-device connectivity. So today we will demonstrate connectivity device to the device, but at the same time we are supporting the functionality for TVs, digital cameras, and the tablets, which means I can always pull the content from my mobile device to my TV, from my mobile device to the camera and the tablet. So it's always have access to content that is on the cloud or the content that I have on the multiple devices. So here you will see basically the content from the other device that actually is on the desk, and you can actually play or transfer the files from here. Ken briefly mentioned the Starbucks conversation where you want to actually share the content between devices. So I will go and open the PowerPoint presentation on this device. I'll do the same. I will actually, from here, I will initiate the sharing using a group cast. So, and on this device, I will just open All Share application. Not sure if you can see it. Maybe I should position it here. It's easier. So I will open the shared cast. Okay. So what I do here, I go to join. So what I will immediately see here is actually to enter the quick lock code. For security reasons, to make sure that I actually have limited access, and I will see on this device immediately see the file that I would like to share. So I will press enter the lock code to make sure I can join the group. In a second, you will see exactly the same content on both devices. Okay, so what I can do, I can actually remotely control now a presentation, and whatever I do on this device, it's real time happening on the other device. If I want to emphasize on something, I can make notes and see it on this device, and I can do the same thing from this device to the other device. So it's very good functionality to allow the sharing on the same kind of areas. It supports up to the 20 connections, so user can actually share not just the PowerPoint files, but they can also share the pictures and other multimedia content. Another sharing is without the network specifically. We all heard, and I talked a little bit about the battery being NFC enabled. Android Beam is a functionality that Android introduced with Ice Cream Sandwich, and allows you to connect devices and share the URLs and the small content like URL, map information, or contacts. We did a little research on our side, and we found out that our user would like to share MP3 files, multimedia files, pictures, videos. And in order to do that, we had actually to introduce new functionality called S-Beam, which is fully leveraging the functionality of the Android Beam by establishing connection using the NFC, but actually doing the transfer over the Wi-Fi. So from user perspective, experience is pretty much identical. So I'll just open one quick picture. So I'll take this picture, and I will just put these two devices together. Okay. I will enable transfer. Give me a second. Okay. So it will, as you know, connectivity between the two devices NFC is about 4 centimeters. This is using a Wi-Fi connectivity, and the file is much transfer is much faster, and you can actually don't have to have devices right next to each other. While I'm doing this, you see there is something called face tag. So what you can do from here, you can actually establish, directly phone call, send a message, send email, or actually do the social networking with this one. So it's very easy, as Ken mentioned, never been easier actually to share. Speaking of the camera, I just want to quickly show you a couple of features on the camera side. This is 8 megapixel camera, and we have something called the burst shot, and I'm going to use Ken as to help me out with this demo. So I'm going to put the shooting mode to burst shot. And then on the top left corner, you see the best shot. So what is the best shot? Actually, it will take 8 pictures at the same time, and it will do the blur, face, and blink detection. So, Ken, do you mind being... Cheese. Okay, so this is taking 8 pictures. At the same time, it's doing the processing in the background and looking for the blur, smile, and blink detection. So it will select the best picture and present it to the consumer. So for one last thing is actually Samsung has been introducing a lot of the new consumer services such as Game Hub, Readers Hub, Music Hub. Ken mentioned we have about 12 million DRM-free songs, which is amazing. You can download the song actually on this device and share it with the multiple devices. But this is the first time actually we are introducing the Video Hub, which is the Samsung Video Hub services, and we're going to have about 1,000 titles for the launch, I think, Ken. So the other exciting things is, as suggested, it actually connects the Android application storefront and the Samsung application storefront with Facebook. So what you can do actually, you can actually recommend and see what application your friends are using. And last thing is this device is fully B2B ready, so enterprise safe. So when I say that, we do support ActiveSync, extended actually ActiveSync security policies. We support the mobile device encryption and other elements that are required for the enterprise business.